All right, I'm back with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and we now live in an information age where things have changed quite a bit in the last decade. Years ago, 10, 15 years ago, when someone got into a car accident, they didn't even have a cell phone to call someone. They had to, write down all the information. And now I didn't grow up in that time, so I don't really remember what happened. But now it's much different. Most people have a cell phone on them. I know when I was growing up, my parents got a cell phone just for that reason, in case I did get into a car accident. That was why they bought it. But David Azizi has been on the forefront of all this, and he knows that apps and cell phones have become very popular. So he actually has an app for the iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, any iPhone you have. And David, explain exactly what your app will do to help people if they do get into an accident.
Well, my app will basically do everything from gathering information that is necessary for an accident. I actually came up with it because I used to get clients who would come into my office and I would say, okay, well, do you have the license plate? They're like, oh, I forgot to get that information. Or I would say, okay, well, did you get their driver's license? Oh, I forgot to get that information. My app provides a step-by-step information for you on how to gather every information that you need with regards to an accident. So, for example, sometimes we get clients who come in, we know who the defendant's name is, we know who his insurance company is, the policy, and everything else, and we need to pursue a claim. We can set up a claim. But in some scenarios, what happens is we can't settle with the insurance company. They're being unreasonable. We need to file a lawsuit. At that point, we get back to the client and say, do you have the defendant's address? Like, I never got the address. I didn't think I need the address. And I'm like, well, yes, we do, because we need to serve that person with the lawsuit. And if you got somebody who's like John Kim here in Los Angeles, well, there's probably millions and millions of John Kims around, so it makes it very difficult. But luckily, my app, we set up in a way where you can collect all this information. It guides you through step by step, for example, to take pictures, to take video, and all that information, which is helpful to secure a substantial settlement on your behalf if your injuries are pretty severe. And believe it or not, every detail that you can obtain with regards to an accident is important. And I came up with this app to help people who are not involved in accidents at all in their lifetime to know exactly what needs to be done in an accident.
Absolutely, and that's very important. It's something that we hope to only endure, or maybe never endure. But if we do go through it, it's something we don't do all the time. And if we don't do it very much, we don't know what to do. So that app is very important. There will be a link below in this YouTube video to the app if you have an iPhone. It's also available on Android if you have an Android phone. And thank you very much for your time, David.
All right, thank you.